is Chloe, and this is Sweet Pea Farm and
We have had a few new lambs born on the farm in the last few days. Our Oxford Juniper had twin ewe lambs on St. Patrick's Day, the 17th. And just this morning, March 20th, we had two new babies born, one girl and one boy. Those are our last Southdown. That's a peacock. In case you wanted peacocks, just be prepared. I love the sounds, but it's pretty loud, huh, Chloe?
They're pretty annoying.
I love them, but they think the tractor is their mommy. So, this was our last Southdown to lamb. She had one boy and one girl. She had them born all on her own sometime between 3 a.m. and 8 a.m. And they were dried off and eating when I found them, so that was great. We have one sheep left to lamb, and let's go. Here's a big mixed pen of, most of these guys are weaned. There's a couple little ones you see in the back. That one and that one sleeping are young. But for the most part, a lot of these babies are weaned. There's two ewe lambs in here with Dina, one ram with Adeline over there, and this one has one ram lamb, and Cora has a ram lamb, but the rest of them are all weaned. So for the most part, these are just babies. They go over there into that pen through that gate right there. They can walk through the posts, and they have food all the time in that section, so they can grow quickly and well.
This is Darcy, my Oxford ewe. She likes to burp. That's her main thing to
She's
do.
almost as tall as you.
Yeah, she
And she's what?
pregnant.
She's the last pregnant sheep we have, huh? When could she lamb by? Or she has to lamb between now and when?
September.
April.
April 1st.
April 1st. Let's hope not October or September. That'd be a long ways away.
Yeah.
So we have had two goats have their kids, and we've had about 17 lambs, 19 lambs, and counting. We still have Darcy to go. Hopefully she has twin girls too, right?
Mm-hmm.
We did have an incident with Juniper. She had the twin ewe lambs on the 17th, and one of them, well, they both were affected by E. coli, which kind of exists everywhere, and we're very careful to keep the pens and the ground clean. But what I hadn't thought of with the Oxfords having their first lambs this year is the fact that they're very woolly, and the dirty wool tags often look like udders. And so I think what happened was the babies tried to nurse off the dirty wool tags and got some E. coli infection in their systems, and it's unfortunately it's a very fast killer. We tried with the help from our vet to treat the ewe lamb that was most affected, but unfortunately we lost her. So Juniper only has the one ewe lamb left right now, but she's doing really well. And we're still continuing with treatment for her just in case that is something that affected her also. So it's not all rainbows and gumdrops all the time farming, obviously. The peacocks agree. But we've had a good year all in all for the most part. You know, that's the second lamb we've lost, and that seems like too many, which it always is. But out of the several that we've had, including Fernie, our little broken leg lamb that was really sick, we've done really well. So it could have been better. We could have lost 0, but the first one we lost got sat on and squished by one of the moms in the mixed pen. Unfortunately, that also happened to one of the triplet goats in a different pen by her own mother. And then the E. coli loss with Juniper. So sad and unfortunate, but we know what we're dealing with. We know what caused the losses. Sometimes you have losses and you don't know what causes them, and that's really difficult because you just don't know how to prevent it from happening again. So we've gone through and trimmed Juniper. so that she doesn't have any dirty wool tags anymore. And then we went through and really trimmed Darcy as well because she's going to lamb also. And now Chloe thinks, what do you think she looks like?
An avocado. Her head is just it's in that shape.
So we trimmed up her face also, but we also mostly trimmed around her udder and her back end and her legs inside and everything so that there's no dirty wool tags. So when her babies are born, we don't run into the same problem. So that's all we can do is learn from our mistakes. You know, we've been doing this whole sheep farming thing since Chloe was born, so 8 years, but we still make mistakes. So we're just trying to learn as we go. We have these 3 goats that will kid out in May, the end of May. They were bred to this big buck right here. He is a huge gentle giant. And so the other goats that were born from Panda, who was our black and white buck that we sold, and then we put these 3 in with him, and they will have their babies from this guy in May. I don't think he has a name, does he, Chloe?
I call him the big giant.
Big giant. He's kind of got short legs, but he's a really big buck. But he is pretty standoffish, which is good. Like if Chloe had been up on the fence like this and Panda was in the pen, Panda would be all over her, and this guy kind of could care less. So he's a nice, we still don't go in the pen alone with him. If I have to trim his feet or something, then Matt will hold him on a halter while I do that. But for the most part, he's nice. So, and these girls, especially the Nubian, are looking very pregnant. The Nubian's getting a big udder, so we're grateful to hopefully have some goat's milk again pretty soon. Huh, girlfriend? She's nosy. She's like, what are you doing?
So much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. We hope you have a nice day.